After 250 hours and over 800 in-game days, I finally reached the endgame of Enigmatica 2 Expert, a brutal modpack all about technology and automation. The journey led me to craft the ultimate crafting table, the key to unlocking every single creative item in the game. With that, I can finally work towards a creative vending upgrade, the last step before fully completing the pack. So today, I'll be giving you full tour of my finished endgames, and prepare yourself, it's a mess. This is my Enigmatica 2 Expert World Tour of my endgame base. Today I unlocked the final table in the quest book, the ultimate crafting table, completing the gate section, meaning I finally unlocked bragging rights. So I can reach the endgame. And I want to show you my base so you can maybe see where are you at and maybe help me with something. So first of all, I'll start with the solar array. This is a tier 5 solar array. It produces around 2.4 million RF per tick, so it really could be the only way I make power, but I also have a fission reactor, but I don't really use that anymore. So this is my main source of power. This is a broken distillation tower from immersive engineering. I don't need it anymore, so it broke. I don't know why, probably creeper blew up. But to start here, this is the upper part of the base. It's for all the magic mods and advanced rocketry, which this is part of it because you use it to make fuel. This is where I built a rocket. The rocket is currently not here, it's in the space, but this is where you craft it, where you scan it and everything. Then, if we continue here, we have Botania. So, we have the main mana pool where you throw things. If I need to make more mana, I also open the trapdoor and put coal here, so it will automatically fill up the mana pool. And this is for making Terra Steel, but I finally created the Terra Steel seeds so I can grow Terra Steel now. Here I have the Elven Portal Gate, and this is just for making runes. Here is some basic automation of, what is this, resin, and then the sewage, just things that you use here and there. Then if we continue again from the middle, this is the blood altar. It's the only thing we have here, and it's basically for making anything from blood magic. You just stand in this water and you're just putting your blood in there. So that's the tier 5, the biggest you can get it. Also right here, this is Astro Sorcery. We have the basic luminous crafting table and all of these, which you can mainly use even for almost anything in the day because of the collector crystals. Oh, celestial, not collector, my bad. So that's like all the altars you will ever need, they are here, and also the biggest one here with an expansion that could be made in these corners. So that's probably everything up in here. I don't think there is anything else other than some random stuff flying around. So that's the upper part of the base, right? We can have a nice look from up here. Now, if we go down, right in here, this is like the main base, right? Everything is in here. As I said, I unlocked this today, which put me into the end game. This is the ME terminal, so everything in here, I have it stored in here. So that's what I use if I want to craft things here, the pattern terminal, everything like that, the fluid one, and so on and so on. Here I put all the auto crafting in. This is my furnace. I use the IC2 electric furnace. I have 24 overclocker upgrades, so it's just insanely fast. Let's say I want to make glass, I can auto craft it, but to show you, this is how fast I can smelt a stack of items. This is like an anvil if you need to repair something. I don't think there's anything to repair, but basically automatically repairs armor, which you can then craft into things. I use this mainly for crafting the wyvern armor, which I still don't use because I want to turn it into draconic and then put all the upgrades on there. This is the old smeltery, never use it really, there's no point to, and this is just some random stuff lying everywhere. But to start, let's go here. So this is the mob farm, right? We have 2 spawners, one for wither skeletons, so we can autocraft nether stars, and then we spawn like some random blazes or whatever it is for mana dust. And yeah, this is basically like the basement. This is all of the auto sorting. So we have the killing machine. What the fuck are you doing here? and that put in here and just sorts out what we want, what we don't want. There goes armor, so we have all the armor that I want to be saved. So yeah, that's basically how we're sorting all the items. If we go in here, we have the modular machinery. So this is the advanced fermionic fabricator, it's all automated. Then the metallurgic fabricator, again advanced, all automated. This is the advanced carpenter, it's all automated, and it somehow works. It's a mess, but it works, right? This is used for the advanced carpenter. It's for making wyvern cores. And you need primal mana, which is made from like 3 different alloys, so we need to use this small smeltery, and yeah, it somehow works, but it took forever to set it up so it works. So this is basically this room. If we continue the hallway, we get here. This is the tier 5 oil miner. It is currently not working. I turned it off. There's no reason for it to work, because it's just getting so many resources. If we look on it, this is the last, this is the crystal this gets, and we have 20k of it. Yeah, it's basically pointless. And I can make tier 6, it's just I don't think our energy would be able to supply it, as this is taking, okay, yeah, no, it's taking more if we put a lens in there. It's taking exactly 800,000 RF per tick. We are generating around 2.5 million RF per tick, I think. So yeah, tier 6 is gonna take way more, so I'm currently holding off that. Now we've got this room, well, we got this hallway done, so now we can go this way. This is the most non-completed hallway. So if we go all the way to the end, it's just mess. Spawn point, then the laser drill. No one uses this thing, it's just doing its thing. Enchanting. This is where we had our old fission reactor, but it's not here anymore. We use a different one, so yeah, it was here, and it's just a mess in this room. I'd like to clean it up at one point, but for now it's just a mess. This is our generator room, or it was. Right now there is no generator at all. It's just a flux controller for our entire network of system, right? Every energy is going through this basically. Then we have some auto crafting for fuel, which we use in the fission reactor. And then we have the matrix, induction matrix. We are not inputting really anything right now because it's full, so it's night, so it's not inputting anything, but it's full, and I don't see a reason why I would make it bigger for now. It's holding 818 billion RF. So yeah, there really is no point. Again, it's going in by a flux point and it's being executed by the flux plug. So the next room, if we go here, it's a mess again. Also, I love to clean this room up, but it's the oldest one. We were just shoving machines everywhere. Right now we don't use really anything from here because everything is automated, so it's just a horrible mess. We don't have electricity going in this room because all of these were disconnected from the network because of it was causing mess. So yeah, if you want to use something, you need to put flux point on it. Why the fuck was someone making a, okay, well, whatever. So this hallway, let's go here. This is auto sieving, all right, everything. So here we have all the ore auto sieving basically, so that's all in here. This is the atomic reconstructor. We have the latex. Of course, you need the rubber wood, which I don't have, but again, you don't really need the dry rubber for much things. So that's this. If you want it, you just put it here and it automatically does everything for you. Same here for making dry rubber. What the okay, I have no idea. Oh yeah, because I'm smelting this into plastic, and here I'm just leaving it as a dry rubber. Okay, yeah, here it's just creating sand forever. So if we look on sand, yeah, it's constantly being added. It's slow, but whatever. This one is basically for crushing whatever you want, and it's not automated. So for example, crushed sandstone, I put it in, it's gonna turn it into all these gems, which I can then turn into something manually. Then this one is for crushed netherrack, which is turned off, maybe, yeah, I don't know. Okay, yeah. Which is creating crushed netherrack, which is being put in here, made ores, but more importantly, it makes boron and thorium, which are used for automating our fuel supply for fission reactor. Another random hole in the floor, and here we have the dust. The dust is being turned again into a lot of materials, which are used for creating the fission fuel. Now, if we go into the next room, it's immersive engineering room. This room had seen better days. This room always changes. Every 100 days or something, I'm currently on day 805, this room always changes. I can show some screenshots, but this room, it was always different. For now there is a crusher which no one uses again. Yeah, probably zombie pigman fell in there, poor guy. Then an arc furnace, I use this for smelting terra steel armor, but as I said, I'm growing terra steel, so yeah, 41 terra steel. Oh my god, that's beautiful. Terra steel is so expensive. And then the metal press, which it's not even connected anymore, so yeah, no one uses this thing anymore. Continuing the hallway, we have the combination crafting. It is automated to craft. For now I think we have the energized cell frame. Oh yeah, it's used for the hardened cell frame. So let's see, I never tested this, but I think it works. Oh yeah, see, it just automatically inputs everything in there and creates it for you. Bam, and you have it in the ME system without having to do anything. Then we have the Draconic Evolution Fusion crafting. For now it's the Wyvern tier, but I will definitely have to make it better. But for now, the Draconium is just really expensive. The Awakened one, Draconium, we are growing that and we can just go to other planets and mine it there with the digital miner, so there's really no problem with that. It's just that it's so damn expensive making the Awakened Draconium. I know there is a plant and I'm growing it, it's just fucking slow. Then, next doors, we have the advanced rocketry. It's all automated, it's very big because the room ended like here. So everything here was made like a few days ago, so really this is still like in the way, and a lot of these machines are automated. They just always somehow end up breaking. So I'm not a big fan of them, but yeah, they are all automated in here. Now, if we go here, this is basically everything in the base that I just show you. Nether, there's nothing, so I don't have anything to show you. But yeah, this is really everything. There is just one last thing, the basement. This is where all the magic happens. This is for creating a hexagonal boron nitride. I have no idea why I needed this, but yeah, I hate this thing. It takes forever. If you look on how to create this thing, you need to do it from boron nitride solution, which is made from ammonia and boric acid. Boric acid is made from diabrane and water. Diabrane is made from hydrogen and molten boron. Hydrogen is finally collected, and it goes like this forever until you end up with a monstrosity like this. And here we're collecting calcium sulfide. So this is just insane. And I hate working with nuclear craft. This is for ender crafting, really nothing special. This is an automation for the extended crafting, so we can automate these little tables. So that's also great. It's not finished yet, we are missing the two last ones, but other than that, that's also working pretty well. This is our main ME system, the main network. It's small, but you really don't need it bigger than this. So it's been enough for almost the entire playthrough for now, and as you can see, yeah, we're not really using anything from it for now. It's just one cable on every side and that's it. And then it just goes into P2Ps everywhere, even here. So yeah, this is discs. We were almost full on all of these. They were orange, red, so I just added these two today and some of them already filled up. And this is where we store creosote oil, lava, water, and this is just some random storage of things no one knows about. We're constantly smelting coal into creosote oil, which is being stored in here, and it is currently completely full. So it's just smelting for no reason. Oh, yeah, whatever. It's not like we have a shortage of coal. Yeah, I think it's fine. Here we are storing items that we have a lot of, so for example wood, 361k of it. I don't know what else do we have a lot of here, 701k, so it really just stuff that we have insane amounts and we don't want to store it on the discs because they only take 65k items, so even this stupid skystone took like all the discs. So yeah, that's the drawer wall. Here we have the crafting storages and all of this. It's like underground, the co-processing units, everything. It's small, so we can only do 2 crafts in a row. Well, not in a row at a time, but it doesn't really matter. I feel like that's enough. And here, this abomination of a thing is every auto crafting. All of it. Whatever I want to auto craft happens here, in this mess. This is newly added, all of these IC2 machines, because they are insanely fast. So, for example, if I wanna order, let's say, lapis, and I wanna order like 100 of this. And it's here. This quickly. It just flies through it. Look at it. It doesn't even output fast enough. So that's what we use this for again. All of these have 20 overclockers. It could be upgraded more, but it doesn't really need to be. And it's also for plates, so if I want to make like, what are plates that we're using? This, let's do 400 iron plates. It's done. This fast. I didn't even manage to go into the machine. So 100 aluminium plates, bam, done, like this. It's awesome. And this is just the rest of all of these are automated. And this is the molecular assemblers. These are used for crafting. So if you look in here, yeah, it's full of this. And so we don't have to break it and look into it all the time. We have this ME interface, which lets you add items, take items from really anything. So yeah, that's for this monstrosity. I don't think I really have to tell you more about it. It's a big mess that works. That's the most important thing in every mod pack. Big mess, but if it works, it's fine. Here, if we continue, this is another big mess under the advanced carpenter, but most importantly, all of these goddamn cloches, they all grow netherrack. Because we use that to make the fuel for our big ass fission reactor. So that's being auto-crafted in here. We also grow obsidian, draconium, and most importantly terrasteel. I added this today, and oh my god, I'm so happy it's finally here. Here we are growing like all of this random stuff, infernium essences, and all of this. Then the cables just go here, and this is like the tree farm. It goes all the way to tree farm. I'll show you that in a bit. This is the big fission reactor. I think it's 15 by 15, but I'm not sure. Okay, I think it's 13 by 13. I don't know why 13 by 13, but it's turned off. But if you turn it on, it's just gonna generate this, and this won't go anywhere because the matrix is full, so there's no point to waste fuel. It can be made with the wireless receiver, like if this thing is full it will stop, and there's no point to. We have the solar array, and that's more than enough. Then if we go here, this is where we create UU matter. So if we want to replicate wither skeleton skulls, we can do that, and we will be replicating. We just don't have any UU matter in here because it's here. I don't really use this. I think it uses way too much energy for how little stuff it gets you. But maybe it's a good thing, I don't know. But yeah. This is our automated wither killing machine. So let's say I want a nether star, right? I would have to go and kill the wither by myself. Don't want to do this. So, bam. It builds a wither. It waits, takes forever. And then when it finally explodes, it kills it in 2 hits. And I get the nether star from it. So this is a very good way to get nether stars. And it's dead. It collects the items. And I look in here. Nether star. Awesome. Now under here we have all of these random things, which I don't even know what they do, but yeah, this was for getting something. This was like draconic crystals. I don't know. It was for the ultimate crafting table. It was, yeah, draconium crystal. I was right. So that's what I was getting here, and something's happening in here. I did not set this up. I'm playing with my brother, so I have no idea what he was cooking here, but I don't even know where we are in the base. I think we're under the advanced rocketry section. These are all the compacting drawers. So for example, if I wanna have gold, I have it in blocks, bam. I have it in ingots, bam. And it doesn't have to auto craft it. It's basically storing all the variants. Blocks, ingots, nuggets, everything. So that's also very good. And with this, I think the base store is at the end. I don't think there is really anything else in here other than maybe that this thing makes not 1400 RF per tick. I think this makes like 4 million RF per tick. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know, I think it's like 4 million RF per tick, but yeah, I'm not too sure. I'm currently working on getting the Everlasting Guilty Pool. Basically, Creative Mana Pool has infinite mana. I have all of this, and I have almost all of this. This is such a pain to get. It's insane. Only thing I'm liking, Draft of Angelus, and that's basically the only thing. You need 20 of these. I have everything in here, so I'm just lacking those. This is where I'm putting all the other stuff for basically this main craft. This is also the reason I made the flower, because you look at the amount of Terra Steel. So that's basically where I am at. We can take a look, because I have set up right in here an auto fisher. And this thing is producing junk, but most importantly pufferfish, which is used in this thing, which is used in the Draft of Angelus. Yeah. So I have to do this thing, and not looking forward to it. Yeah, anyway, this is the tree farm. Oh my gosh, we are turning into sand again. I need to put dirt in there. I did not build this dirt farm, it was my brother, and he built it like, I think it was like the first 200 days. So this thing is old, but since then it made us 520k oak food. So really, I think it's great. Also, wait, 520k wood. But if I go, why is it? What? Oh no. Why do we not have all the wood in here? Oh no. Oh no, I think some of the wood is being... some of the wood is probably being stored in here, and that's the reason it's filling. You know what? I don't care. Oh, fuck that. I hate those discs. It always plays whenever it's going. Maybe I should set priority for it. Whatever. Yeah, this farm basically works. It's being inputted. Fertilizer, so it works. Dirt, I'm inputting that by hand. Yeah, I'm too lazy to do it otherwise. And it's just growing trees, cutting trees. This is electricity, there is water going from this, and it's getting wood. This really is all, I think. I don't think there's anything else to show. Also, yeah, no, there is one more thing to show, and it's compacting machines. I need to get the personal shrinking tool, and this is a foam craft. Right in here there's foam craft, so I never did anything with foam craft. If you look into the quest book, and foam craft, yeah, I didn't do anything. My brother is doing foam craft and he hates it, which I'm not surprised, everyone does. So we will have to crack on with this mod quite a bit more if we want to finish this pack, but right now we're starting the creative items. And if something stops us, it's probably gonna be Formcraft. So yeah. I also have this teleporter. I can teleport really anywhere. I want to show you maybe the space station. So this is the space station. There really isn't anything crazy. The warp teleporter and everything. Yeah, there really isn't anything crazy on this. It's not like it looks great or anything. Oh, you know. Yeah, let's just go to my base. I think that's gonna be the safest spot. Yeah, so I think that's it. Yeah. So that's it. Hope you enjoyed this. If you have any tips or anything, let me know. And yeah, I enjoyed this. I love this modpack a lot. It's my first tech modpack ever, and I think it's really good. So if you want to give it a try, definitely go for it. It's fun. We're almost done with all these quests. There is a lot of like smaller things that we're missing, or we just haven't gotten around to it, but we can probably do them very quickly. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and bye. I'll see you maybe when I finish this pack.